hopefully this GoPro doesn't fall over. So I'm on my way to have a little bit of supper. And I'm going up to Dave's Pizza here in lovely Bemidji, Minnesota. That's where I live. That's what I do. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little fishing. But I want to talk a little fishing when my food gets here. So it'll be a little bit. Okay, so I decided not to film my super lonely single life, eating pizza, having 2 beers by myself, because it was lame. It was lame, but the waitress was pretty cute. She drew all kinds of pictures on my tab. But anyway, while I was sitting there, I got a little message on Messenger from a super good friend of mine and a guy that I probably owe a lot to in the fishing world. As far as the master angler stuff goes, excuse me, I got some cheese stuck in between my teeth. Ooh, there's a hot girl in front of me. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to meet up with Trent, and I'm going to butcher the shit out of his last name. Eikenecker. Fingers crossed on that. But Trent is a guide and a firefighter and a fishing nut. And Trent is also fishing nerdy like me. And he's the one that's has been for the last couple of years really pushing me to look at line class records, master anglers, world records, that kind of business, and pay attention to that part of fishing. And I've often wanted to do that, but I just never, I don't know, I always thought it was cool, but I never got around to doing it. And he kept pushing and bugging, and you know, he started commenting on a lot of fish that I would catch, and he'll be like, hey, is that a line class record? Is that a master angler? And I'm like, oh my god, I should look. Oh my god, holy crap, it was. And so this year, just not that long ago, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do that. And I decided to I already got one. I got my certificate, and you guys seen that video, I hope, or you will watch that video. My first Minnesota master angler rock bass. It was 11 inches, or a little over 11 inches. I think when I filled out the paperwork, I put 11 inches, but it was actually 11 3/8. But Trent was with me, and he was my witness and stuff, and it's got me fired up to the point where now, looking at all of the requirements for qualifying fish here in Minnesota, going through, man, I've caught a bunch of them before, but I just never really paid attention. So now it's like I got to go back through and try to recatch some of these fish. You know, not the same one, but you know, like a recatch type of situation. And so that's what I'm going to do. And what I've set myself up, my goal is I want to catch 9 master angler fish within the calendar year. Okay, some are going to be open water, some are going to be ice, like the rock bass is through the ice. I tried for whitefish, watched that video because I blanked 0, but it was still fun, and I put together some stuff. Eel pout was one. Eel pout might not happen this year, so I'm going to swap out eel pout for something else, sheep's head, bowfin, walleye, something like that. The reason eel pout isn't going to happen this year is, I didn't fish it for the right time, and I've only fished eel pout a couple times this winter during the pre-spawn and spawn, and I just kind of left it alone. So I'll just swap out eel pout for something else. But you know, I still have a shot at the crappie, the bluegill, and I'm trying to think what else I can get through the ice, and that's about it through the ice. Walleye, northern pike, and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's going to be done. That can be done. The walleye, I'm debating with myself whether I should up my odds and head to the Rainy River, because my odds of getting a 26-inch fish are greater there this time of the year. It is, I don't know, like, I think it's March 31st. Let me look. Yeah, something like that. March 31st, March 30th. And there's a special season up there. It's catch and release or whatever. And all these big walleyes are coming into the river to spawn. And my odds of getting a 26-inch or larger fish are much greater than if I wait and do it locally around here. But I like the challenge, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Northern pike is 40 inches. I could go up to Lake of the Woods and do some tip-up fishing and probably have a pretty good chance, or my odds would be good to get a pike through tip-up than it would be casting for them. So I don't know. I still got to work out some logistics on that and how I want to do it. But I really like challenging myself, and I just think this is going to be fun. It's going to force me to be a little bit better angler, as in a more detailed angler, maybe pay attention a little bit more to what I'm doing. But I'm super excited to start chopping this list down, and it really made things concrete when I got the email back from the Fishing Hall of Fame, Minnesota Fishing Hall of Fame, that my record, my master angler, was accepted. Got my certificate. I went and got it printed out. They sent them out to it digitally, and when it got printed on nice paper, bought a cool frame for it. I put a picture of the fish next to it, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty rocking. I'm gonna throw a honk at my boys. They are grinding it out at the new bait shop, Northwoods Bait and Tackle. That's gonna be the place to go in Bemidji. They're gonna have it all, man. You're gonna have it all. Anyway, I got a little sidetracked. Where I started at the beginning of this was, okay, so little blip in the deal. My GoPro Hero Session 5 just like tripped out and said it lost connection. I must have went by somebody's Wi-Fi. I was cutting through a little residential area. Anyway, I'm on my way to go hang out with Trent, have a couple beers, talk a big pile of weird fish and shit, get fired up, and I'm gonna probably go punch a hole tomorrow. I have a shot at a 15-inch crappie. I just got to figure out when is the right time. You know, I have a handful of bodies of water. That's a different story. Anyway, I'm almost lazy jacks, and I need to pay attention to the road. It is so freaking windy here. It's ridiculous. I can't believe we have single digits on Easter. I know it's still March, but I mean, it's the last day of March. Crazy Minnesota weather. I love it though. I love it. So you guys, keep your hooks sharp, keep your rods bent, and by all means, man, challenge yourself. Don't take the easy road all the time. Make it hard, make it difficult.